We are back once again. Now, what you don't see is, on my perspective, I just got done opening a box, and that video's already uploaded. You should already seen it. Days might have passed, months might have passed. It's probably the next day. But from my perspective, I'm sitting in the same seat. I just got done with the opening, and here we are back at it again with another Battles of Legends box featuring Chaos Emperor Dragon of Armageddon, and of course the card that everybody wants, that 10,000 Dragon, the 10,000 printed card in Yu-Gi-Oh! Which again, it's still funny to see that that's the big card that everybody is like so hyped for. Like, of all possible cards, like why that? Why that? To answer the question, is just the rarity, the iconicness of it. That's why. That's why. Personally, I would have just printed, like, I don't know, another Blue Eyes or something, maybe a new Blue Eyes, 10,000, slap the 10,000 label on, call it a day. But hey, at least it's still a dragon, so yeah. Okay, so again, in case you don't know the significance of this, the Starlight rarities for the 10,000 Dragon and Utopia are so ridiculous. You can get cases on cases on cases and not get one. Actually, I believe it's like, what, one per like 2 cases or something like ridiculous like that. I have no idea. I don't know the actual stats, but it's pretty stupid. So yeah, we're gonna keep doing this until we pull it. Famous last words. Last time I went until I pulled a card was the Hidden Fates Charizard, and I did not have a good time with that. That was not a fun time, just solely because I feel like I was the only YouTuber. I think that's what got me the most. I was the only YouTuber that was so balls deep on pack openings and hadn't pulled a Charizard yet that it was like, how? Literally, like everybody else got one. Like, my dog could open up a pack and pulled one, and then here's me with nothing. I think that's what was the most annoying. But we'll see how it goes. You know, we'll see how it goes. We'll do our best. I'll open maybe like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7, 8, 20 boxes. And if it happens, it happens. If not, well, we'll just have to hold that awful defeat and call it a day. Yeah. But let me know how your pulls have been going if you've been opening cards within the set. You know, like I said, it's always fun to hunt for something new. For something new that has like a collective rarity, collective stamp behind it, I'm all for it. You know, I'm a collector first. So yeah, let's pop into this next one. Oops. The other good news is there's still pretty decent value in a lot of these cards in this set. So like, I can send off bulk and just buy some more boxes at the end of the day. And I think that's what I might end up just doing. It's the best way to kind of deal with all the bulk that just kind of builds up in the corner of my office. That's usually what I do. Oh no, card down. That's usually what I do. Like when I have a giant like inventory of cards, I just repackage them, set them off as bulk, get some money for it, and then buy more boxes. It's like, it's rinse and repeat. It's equivalent exchange, Full Metal Alchemist. That's how it's done. 4-month skipper, appliancer again, Fire Flint Lady, and Numeron Network. That's actually a decent card. If I remember correctly, it was like a $20 card. See, that's what I mean. Like, you got some pretty big money cards in the set. That price also might have changed. But yeah, one of the reasons why I don't like to toss prices into my card videos is because prices, they change so fast. They can also, they don't really age that well. What I mean by that is if I do a video today, for all you know, the 10,000 Dragon is worth $1,500 today. Next week, it might be worth nothing. Or it might be worth twice the price. But I don't like to do prices in my videos just because, one, it's tedious to edit, I'll say that. And two, it's just the prices, they change so fast that there's just no point. You know, I have a lot of older videos when I first started doing stuff on this channel where like I would put prices for everything, and if you go back to those, it's like those are not the prices anymore. And then my favorite part is the people that comment on those videos now in the future, and they're like, under what valuation are you looking at those prices? Because they cost nothing close to what you were talking about. Yeah, because the video's 2 years old. Yeah, but that's why I don't do it. Fossil Dragon School Geos. That's why I don't do it. So I don't know. I mean, I'll tell you what it is the time when I'm recording it if I know that price off the top of the head. But if you want to look up yourself, what I usually end up doing is, because people always message me and say, how can I look up the value of my cards? What I do is I do 2 things. One, I'll go to TCG Player and Troll and Toad, and I'll see what Troll and Toad sells a card for, and then I'll go to like eBay and see what people list for. Now, you can't get the value off of those 2 alone. What you have to actually do is look at that card sold, because if someone lists a card for $1,000, and if you see a card on sale for $1,000 on Troll and Toad or something like that, but no one's buying it, is that the actual value? No, it's not. What I end up doing is I look at the prices that are available on multiple sites. Fossil Fusion. And then what I do is I look at sold. So if you go to eBay, for example, and you sort by sold, you can actually see what a card actually sold for. And sometimes you'll see like a price and it'll be like slashed through it. What that means is they accepted an offer. And there's actually apps you can use and websites that actually show you what the price sold was. I don't know why that's kept private in the first place, but it's public, so it is viewable by public if you have the extension for it. But what I end up doing is I look at what people are asking for and what they sell for, and then like I kind of like base the price right in the middle of that. So if someone's asking for $1,500 for a card, and the last couple sold for like $1,000, then I would say, all right, the value's between $1,000 and $1,500 in that neighborhood. I don't want to be that guy that's like, oh, my card is being sold for $10,000 on eBay, so clearly it's a $10,000 card. It's not. It's not. Also, while we're at it, because people always ask me about this stuff, really those prices they come down to, oh, I skipped the card. They come down to how beautiful these cards look. For example, this is pretty, I mean, it's this pack fresh as it gets. I just cracked it out of a pack. This is mint. This right here will be worth probably the max amount that card is worth. But let's say you have a card that was just washed, it went through your dog's mouth, it went through your pocket, for some reason you kept it in a wallet, I have no idea, and that card looks awful. It's, one, you're not gonna sell it. Two, the value of that is going to be comical. Now every now and then there is like an iconic card where people will still want to try to get it even if it's completely beat up. Like for example, I know DDS Blue Eyes is still super valuable. No matter how bad of a condition it is, it can still be pretty valuable. Even like the worst condition can still cost a couple $100. But still, like you'll have to find a seller for it, like or a buyer for it. Like who would actually want to, who would care enough to buy a terrible condition card like that for less? I mean, there's collectors out there that don't care. They just want the card. But yeah, keep that in mind. Like the condition matters. The condition absolutely matters. And also, when people list their cards, usually what sells the highest is going to be the graded version. So if you have like a PSA 10 Charizard, it's like about $4,000, $5,000 card right now. You're not going to sell that card for $4,000, $5,000 if it's not graded. No matter how perfect condition it is, it's not going to sell for that much. So keep that in mind as well. All right, we're starting the second half of this batch of packs. The second half is about to be flames, right? I hope it's gonna be flames. I'm hoping for some fire, because I'm overdue for some fire, right? No, high rate draw. How about we use high rate draw to high rate pull this 10,000 dragon? Yeah, for example, also going back to, in case you're new to the hobby, a graded version of 10,000 dragon. Let's say you have a black label 10,000 dragon or like a PSA 10,000 dragon. If the raw card is $1,500 in that neighborhood, the graded version of that is going to be probably 2 to 3x more than that. 2 to 3x more than that. Ah, I felt that pack. I don't know, something about that pack was like, this is gonna be it. But yeah, keep that in mind. Just do your research when it comes down to it. You know, you can also ask people in the hobby as well. What I usually tend to do sometimes is if somebody wants one of my cards and they offer me like trades and there's no sales data, I'll just ask around, like, what do you think this is worth? And usually people have a decent idea of what something is worth. You know, if you get people's opinions, like, yeah, this is the value I'll put behind this. Is that cool with you? And if they accept it, then great. Then great. Come on, let's get some fire though. Let's get like an Armageddon dragon or something. Can we get something? No, we cannot. Absolutely not. Man, you know what's funny is I opened both of these boxes like back to back next to each other, and I would love to open a third, but I don't have a third right now. The third, fourth, the fifth, and sixth should arrive, I believe, on Tuesday, and I'm recording this on Saturday. So by the time you're watching this video, the next batch of boxes should have arrived, in which case I'll plan everything else out. I just dropped some cards. Card down. Don't worry about it. It's gonna get picked up. But in the next couple days, I'll probably do my next opening, and I'll have that scheduled out at some point in the near future as well. All right. Let's see what we got. We'll be quiet for this one. Ah! I didn't feel it. In case you're wondering if I felt the texture or something, I didn't. I was just kind of going off of instinct, and my instinct was wrong. Yo, that pack was kind of just shredded just now. I bet you the one. You know what? We're gonna do an experiment real fast. Watch this. Watch this. That's not the experiment. I'm about to open this pack from the front. I'm not even gonna do the card trick. How much you want to bet? This is about to be the 10,000 dragon. Dope. Fossil fusion. Oh man, that would have been funny though. It's like you ruined it. You've ruined the surprise for yourself, Rhyme. Man, 4 packs left. I feel like this one's going to be heat. That pack is going to be a banger. Why? Don't ask me why. Don't know why. Ah, artifact ignition. Now I'm kind of just turning the cards from the front to see what happens. But I feel like this pack is going to be flames. I don't know why. Maybe because it's the only like lighter color pack that's left from the last batch, but we'll see what happens. We'll do the card trick on this one. Ah, Dark Arm. I haven't pulled that yet. I don't think I have. I don't think I pulled that one. That's on the box art too. Dark Arm Dragon. Hey, that's kind of a nice one. That's kind of a nice one. Okay. All right. All right. Last 2 packs. Let's see if we can end it with a banger. I'm telling you, this one's gonna be Chaos Emperor Dragon. Watch. Not this one I'm opening, but the one behind it. I think I just saw what was behind it. Yeah, it was trash. Armored White Bear. Okay. Let's see if my instinct was right. Is this last pack a banger? Is it a banger of a pack? Do this. Here we go. Slow it down. Slowly. Slower. Ah, no, it's just a stupid penguin. All right, yeah, another deal. I'll be back in a couple days when I get more boxes.